Today in our 2007 BMW X5, we'll be looking at our best hitch options. Alright, here are our two hitches here today. On the top, we have a Draw-Tite Class 3, part number 75600. On the bottom here, we have a Curt Class 3, part number 13077. Now, both of these hitches are a fairly involved installation. You have to remove the entire rear bumper cover of the vehicle and temporarily remove the rear crash bar. The Draw-Tite hitch here on the top reinstalls using factory hardware. The Curt hitch here on the bottom reinstalls with some new nuts and some conical tooth washers. In order to remove the bumper cover on this vehicle, there are 6 plastic rivets you have to remove. The Draw-Tite hitch here comes with 6 new of those rivets. You got to have a special plastic rivet tool to reinstall them. Whereas the Curt hitch here comes with some new plastic pushpin fasteners that don't require any special tools to install. Now, both of these hitches will require some fairly significant trimming of the rear fascia of the vehicle in order for them to be installed. So right now we have the Draw-Tite hitch installed on this BMW. We had to trim about 2 inches here up and about 8 inches wide going across. As you can see, the only part that's visible of this hitch is the actual Class 3 2-inch receiver itself and the safety chain loops. Everything else is hidden behind the bumper cover. The Curt hitch should look exactly like the Draw-Tite hitch here as far as what is visible and what's not visible. Now, the Draw-Tite hitch here has a rectangular steel construction, whereas the Curt hitch has a round tubular steel construction. As far as differences, you won't be able to see any difference of that because that part is completely hidden behind the rear bumper cover. Both of our hitches here today have a round tubular safety chain loop, so it's real easy to hook even small diameter safety chains on. They're both pretty much close to the same size. The Draw-Tite may have a little bit more space here, so larger ones might have more room. Now, both our Curt and Draw-Tite hitch have our standard 5/8 diameter hitch pin hole, whereas the Draw-Tite here has an additional hole for a J-pin stabilization device. What a J-pin stabilization device does is take some of that annoying shake and play and rattle out of the device that's inserted into the tube of your receiver, such as a bike rack or a cargo carrier. As you can see, the Curt does not have that. Now, if you're using this Curt hitch for a non-trailer application, such as for a bike rack or a cargo carrier, Curt requires the use of a stabilization strap to help support the load. Both of these hitches here feature a 6,000 pound max gross trailer weight rating and a 600 pound max tongue weight rating. And those numbers stay the same if we're using it with weight distribution. Obviously, you want to consult with the owner's manual of your vehicle and not exceed whatever it's rated to tow. So if it's only rated to tow 5,000 pounds, we don't want to tow the full 6,000 pounds that these hitches are rated for. For my personal preference here, I would probably lean towards the Draw-Tite hitch myself. Even though it requires the use of a specialized tool to reinstall the plastic rivets that hold the bumper onto our vehicle, I like the fact that you don't need the stabilization strap if you're using it for a bike carrier or a cargo rack. And I also like the fact that it has the additional J-pin stabilization device hole. And that completes our look at the best hitch options for the BMW X5. Click the link below to shop, learn more, or visit us at etrailer.com.